will be right. I will be right. I want you to be there. Oh, do you still care?
What's going on, y'all? It's the first episode of Vow to Discuss. And we're gonna have various topics on here, but being young and married, it's a common theme with gender roles. And we always talk about it, having children and being professionals in our own field and stuff. And what really getting down to the nitty-gritties of what is a gender role, and what part do they actually play within a relationship between man and woman. I mean, overall, what do you think? You're just sitting there. What do you think?
No,
What the
because
hell are you doing?
I was just literally listening to you. What we did was
Mannequin challenge.
what we did. What we did was bring this vow to discuss because, like he said, we got married super young. He was 20, I was 20. We got married, and what we do is vow to discuss. We vow to communicate. So here we're going to be talking about some gender roles and what is gender roles and what we think of gender roles. So we're going to get into it. And what I think about gender roles, he might not like when I say this, but
Gardner.
I don't think gender roles should be a thing. I mean, I just think,
You say that. You go ahead.
the whole 50-50 thing came up in social media. There was a big 50-50 phenomenon. And I think that has a lot to do with gender roles. And
What social media does?
No, the 50-50 phenomenon, because it's like you expect a certain gender to bring to the table a certain aspect.
First of all, I hate the can we debunk the whole bring to the table thing? That's where it started. That's where it started. Like somebody got to bring a certain amount. Like it's this barter system of who gonna bring this and this ain't worth that. So,
but that's the whole concept behind gender roles.
The idea is to work together, and that's where gender roles actually come in. Because, and hold on, I'm gonna break it down to you. Let me break it down to you. Because it is certain things as a woman I expect you to do.
Like
that. First of all, I can't have children, sweetheart.
All right, but name three things that you expect me to do besides have children, because that's like
Loving
that's not a gender role. That's something that's that's life.
That's my in our first of all,
that's not a gender role.
Wait. You don't think that's a role as a woman?
No, I don't think that's a gender role.
So a man can do it?
No, I'm just saying that's a part of life. Like, of course, I carry children, but I'm saying name 3 roles that you expect.
I know you did. Oh no. Wait, you're not gonna just let that go.
Rules.
Wait, no. Did you just say?
I don't expect you to have children, but I'm saying that's not
because I can't.
Okay, but name 3 gender roles that you're really big on gender roles and you think they add to a relationship.
It's not so much I'm really big on gender roles. I just think in natural order is just the way that things go.
Okay, so name 3 gender roles that you expect from a woman, basically. Like, just name 3.
I think when you say that, you're thinking about like cooking, cleaning, and stuff.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying name 3.
To me, that's the biggest one.
What?
That's the biggest one. Bearing a child.
Okay, and what's the next one? Because I don't really count that as a gender role.
Why don't you?
Because that's just like a part of nature. We carry children, so it's not really a gender role. So I want you to name like 3 gender roles that you would expect from a female. You're the one that advocates on gender roles, so you should be able to name 3 easily.
I think okay, and I guess in the grand scheme of things, no one's going to see this as gender role. Maybe not. But I think the man should protect the household. Mm-hmm. The woman should protect the children.
So you don't think the man should protect the children?
He's protecting the entire. He's protecting the entire household, but the woman should care for the children and nurture them.
So the
not saying no one said he's not. No one see. That's what I'm saying. Why?
So that's what I'm saying. So if you say you expect the woman to nurture the children, you don't expect the male to nurture her children as well?
A child
as well?
No, the male's definitely going to do that.
Okay, so where does the role come in of who and who when you're both expected to do it?
See, that's the thing.
I think you're saying caught up in these situations. He be trying to go.
No, because you.
So listen, wait. Let me talk. Let me get my aspect out. All right.
Aspect.
Yeah, my aspect. Listen, I say my own thing. Okay?
Clearly.
But okay, so like you said, you expect a woman to nurture the children. I also expect a male to nurture a child.
Right.
Okay. Cooking and cleaning. clean
do that.
regardless because I like to clean.
Both
I'm
can
a
do
cook.
that.
Both is going to do that. Okay. Again, we're saying both is going to do that. Okay. Now, when it comes to like fixing the toilet, yeah, I'm going to call you.
Why?
If I see a bug flying around, yes, I'm going to call you because it's just natural instinct.
Then we just went back. How we go
It's
back
not
to
like
nature?
I expect you to do it because,
I just said something about nature, and you wanted to throw it out the window.
Wait.
Now you bring natural back to it.
I'm gonna be
Don't
honest.
use the N word, homie.
I'm gonna be honest. If you are out working and I see a bug or the toilet is broken,
okay,
I'm gonna get it done. I just feel that you're in the house.
Again,
so why should I have to get
go
it done?
back to man and woman together. When people sit there and say there are no gender roles, you are thinking on a individualistic type of mentality. That's what you're doing. You're thinking for yourself. Oh, well, I would do. No, we're talking as a team.
Yeah,
as a team.
That's why
That's like a football team. There's 11 guys on the field at one. Well, 22, but 11 guys on both teams. They are a team. The Eagles. But Jalen Hurts is the quarterback. He does not catch. Well, the guy does run, but he does not catch the ball. He does not tackle. He does not do anything else. He's the quarterback. You, sir, man, a woman, I was thinking about Jalen Hurts. I apologize. Mm-hmm. You you are the woman. Mm-hmm. You naturally are going to do woman things. So when we say the team, you're going to cater to the things that you do best. Because I know if someone break into this goddamn house, so you're not whole. So no, you got to let me talk.
You're really actually touching on my point. You're going into the whole team aspect. That's what I believe. It's a team effort. So if you have someone like, what if you're in a household where the female is more of the fixer and the male is more of a nurturer?
If she went to school for plumbing, then you damn right.
Exactly, that works for their household. So that's what I'm saying. There's really no gender specific roles. Okay. It's always specific to your household and specific to what you got going on.
But at that point, it is
it's not a gender role, because when you go into somebody else's household and you see the female who's doing the plumbing, who's doing the fixing, and the male who's actually doing the nurturing, you're like, wait.
But that happens in other cultures where they do something. That's what I'm saying. But to say there are none, there is. It just looks different on how you operate. There's a bunch of gender roles, and they all look different.
There's no gender specific roles. That's what I'm saying.
Specific? When that word come in? Did we just bring that word in here?
Yes, I did bring it in because you're touching on my concept when I said I don't believe in gender roles, because a male can do things that a woman's suspected to do, and a female can do things that a male is suspected to do, depending on who it is. So that's why we got to get rid of this whole gender role thing. It's not about gender roles. It's about how your household works and what you can bring to the table and what somebody else can bring to the table to ultimately make it work in your household.
Are you proof?
Forget about that. If you want to cook, go ahead.
I do cook. I
just
do.
Pour me some wine while you're cooking so I can have my feet up and take a bubble bath.
And keep going. And what else?
And if you really need me to fix your tire, listen, I'll watch a couple YouTube videos and I'll get out there and do it.
Do you really want to, though?
No, do I want to? No, because I don't know how to do it.
Why don't you want to? Why? Because I beyond not knowing, because you can learn it if you want.
Oh no, I actually think I should learn it, because like, what if I'm driving down the highway and then
you'll call
my
me.
Tire blows out?
You'll call me. I could be in the middle of the goddamn ocean. You'll call me.
Yeah, because I know you can do it, but that's why I said I should probably learn how to do it ultimately, so I wouldn't have that issue.
But okay, why haven't you then?
Why haven't I learned?
Yeah, well,
because I haven't had the necessity or need to.
How many cars have you had since you got your license?
I had the little red car, green.
Just give us a number. We don't want to know what kind of color.
About 5 or 6.
5 or 6 cars. You never learned how to change a tire.
I know how to change a tire.
You know how to
I really have to. I can take you through the steps. Most cars have the tire in the back, right? And then you have the X. You have the X looking thing, and that loosens the bolt. So the first thing you do is you hike your car up on the thing that, what's it called? Help me out. You hike it up on the thing that lifts your car in the air.
Jack.
You hike it up on the jack. Okay, that's step number 1. Then you get the X thing and you loosen the bolt. Okay, you get the bolts off of there. Then you pull the tire off and you put the new one on and you tighten the bolt and then you lower the car down. So ultimately, yes, I know how to change a tire, but like I said, if you're there, why not? Because I know that you probably would do it faster, number one, more efficiently, number two.
And that's the thing. Boom. Let's hold that word since you like to throw in different words to prove your point. But thank you for proving mine. Efficiency. Let's go back to natural order and things working efficiently. It is certain things that I do as a man naturally better than you as a woman.
Like what?
Vice versa. What? Like what?
Like changing a tire?
No.
Like what?
No. First of all, on it, like I said,
killing a bug? No, I'm trying to ask you.
Well, if you want to talk on the fear factor part, absolutely.
What do you do better to be?
Wow, really?
What do you do better to be?
We're really going to get into this.
I'm just asking you. No, because listen, are you big on gender roles? Answer that question.
Am I big on it? No, because I could do a lot of
Why are we having
things.
this conversation? Because listen, we both are saying the same thing. Because I really don't believe in gender roles. You just said you're not big on gender roles. So I want to.
But I don't think that's the I don't think okay, my whole thing, I don't think that's the issue with gender. It's not the gender role part.
What is it?
It's how people try to identify themselves in their own value. The whole bringing to the table, like you just said, that's the real issue. And then that's where we're saying, oh, well, you do this, I do this. You literally just said I could cook while I do some wine and kick my feet up. Now, where the fuck you see that at? What movie did you? But I'm saying, what made you say that after that?
Don't act like you're not a gentleman.
I will pour you wine.
Pour me some wine. You'll put a little fruit on the glass, and
I
you'll
would.
my bath water for me.
Oh my god!
You don't be doing that.
I would. I would.
You said, what kind of fairy tale did I see?
I didn't say fairy tale. I didn't say fairy tale. Would you stop with the bringing the words that don't? I didn't say that. I said I don't know what movie you saw where.
Why do I need to see a movie? It happens in our house.
But that's the thing. Is these ideas we have behind what we think somebody should be doing and what we should be doing.
So that brings in the whole 50-50 conversation. They said, well, I don't know who
said it. Who the fuck is they?
I don't know who said it, but I did see this multiple times on social media. They said if a man is not paying your bills, then you should not be with them. Do you believe that?
Me?
If a male is not paying all your bills,
I think the
female should leave.
I think the that's deep. What if he in a situation? I mean, damn. What if he in a financial situation? Now, okay. How about this? Because see, everyone got their opinion until reality hits. Miranda, how long would you? And I'll say how long would you deal with it because I know who you are. How long would you deal taking care of everything in the household and the man? And when I say taking care of the man. Taking care of him financially, and he could very much be, stay-at-home dad of the world. How long would you actually put up with that? And let me not say put up with it because I don't like the way I'm using that. Would you be able to do it for a long period of time?
I think I'm the wrong female to ask this question to, because I have grown up by independent women, an independent single woman.
Hey, real quick, sweetheart, before you go around the block.
I'm not going around the block.
Can you just shoot me straight to the Walmart that we're trying to get to?
I'm saying this is the reason why I think
I'm going to shoot you.
This is...
Oh, damn.
This is what I'm saying. I think that I'm the wrong female to ask because I am a workaholic. You know that. I started working at 14. You cannot provide financially anything for me that I'm not going to try to go ahead and get myself. And you know that because you'll try to shower me with gifts.
Real quick, that's not what I asked you, sweetheart.
And I'm like, babe, listen.
Oh my God.
Listen. You don't have to buy me that purse because
2 plus 2.
That money in my account will look more appealing than me wearing that purse.
Miranda, what is 2 plus 2? Well, please excuse my Darren Sally and partial space that you went all the way around for what?
This is all right. So what I say is,
do you want me to hold on real quick before you forget?
It depends. It depends on this for me. Is the male trying? Does he have another duty?
Duty like what?
Like you said, if a male is staying at home and taking care of the kids while you're working, how long would you deal with that? Well, that's just like a female staying home and taking care of the kids, and the male is working. It's saying like how long would he deal with that? It's not about dealing with it. It's about what works for you and what y'all got going on.
Okay,
now, to be honest, I think the bills and everything should be split. But if there's if there's a situation where somebody's staying home and somebody's working and that's working for you, because now we know daycare is like $5,000 a month, especially if you got like 2 to 3 kids, like $5,000 a month.
If you want a good one, I think is
So is it worth it to sit there and spend $5,000 a month on daycare, or is it worth it for somebody to stay home and grind independently as an independent contractor while taking care of the kids, and then while somebody has a 9 to 5,
an independent contractor?
Yeah, independent you working for yourself. That's your own LLC.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what made you say that? Got you. Go.
You know what I'm saying?
Continue.
So it's not really about dealing with the now. Don't get me wrong. If somebody's staying home, not doing nothing, you're working hard. You come home, they're disrespecting you, and they acting like you bring nothing to the table while they just sit, pop their toenails, watch TV.
Pop their toenails. You said run up the Netflix. Wait, run up the Netflix. Netflix. How can it run up? Were they ordering movies?
Yeah, exactly. So when they're taking advantage of a person, yeah, you need to get out, sis. You listen. The first route out the door, that's where they need to be. But if you have a respectful person, y'all's working together, y'all decided to do this together, y'all have a plan, a financial plan, where it's not just all financials are bearing on one person.
Okay.
And it's not really like
okay, I got it. And I think, that's the financial aspect of it. And I love how people, that's the easiest thing to talk about is financials. And let's go on to, okay, we already talked about procreation. We all know man can't do that, woman can. Boom. Settled that. Let's talk about support and actually protecting. Now, somebody break into a house and a man like, yo, babe, I think you got this one. 50-50, right? Now what? How long you gonna put up with that?
She might be the one that's gun license certified.
I ain't say she not. No one gave that disclosure.
She might be the military type where she trained for this. She'll, she ready. She gonna go. Listen, bro, stay back. I got this. I don't want to insult your manhood, but I've been training for this for the last 6 months. They had me overseas. They had me overseas working on this. I got this. I need you to sit back.
Oh, man, for the last 6 months.
But yeah, I get what you're saying. 50-50 comes in different ways, not just financially.
So what you're saying is 100% comes in different ways. There's a 50-50. There's a 10-90. There's a 60-40, 70-30. That's that. But see, that's the real formula right there. That's the formula. We missed that. That's the formula.
The formula is we have 100%. How we breaking this down.
Whether
one day you got
and how
60,
we get exactly 40, and how we get to
give 40, you gotta give 60.
That's all she wrote. And how you get to that 100, how you get to that 100, that depends on y'all.
Exactly,
y'all strengths.
Because y'all have to have a plan. Y'all have to have goals. Y'all have to have aspirations. If you're in a
what
situation,
the hell did this just turn into a TED Talk motivational speak?
A little bit, because when it comes to the 50-50
here we go
concept, I just feel like there has to be some goals and aspirations behind what's going on. You got to really see a future with the person that you're dealing with in a positive way. If there's a whole lot of negativity going on under your roof and you're constantly the one that's giving 100% and they're not even giving negative 2%, they're giving negative 100%. So it's just throwing y'all to a balance of zero.
Well, you got to go, sis?
Got to go, sis. Gotta go.
Now, what if? Now, I don't even want to go to the what ifs. I want to go down to the actual reality of it. It's not so much because we could do the what ifs all day. Do you honestly believe? And I want you to please be honest with me. Mm-hmm. You're not a single woman. You're not. Mm-hmm. But if you were a single woman, is there not traits in a man that you look for? Hold on, and real quick before you even answer that. Because technically what you're saying by means of this conversation, I don't look for traits in a man that has man qualities because a woman could do the same thing. We can all do it within his own right. So,
no, I think there's traits that you look for, just like.
Why though?
When I was grafting you.
Grafting? Come on, this Love Island shit, man.
When I was grafting you.
Don't say grafting. Don't do. Can you at least tell them what the hell? Why are you even saying that?
When I was grafting you.
What's that?
Grafting
the
me?
fact I'm about to say the
Who's
fact
grafting? Who's doing the grafting here? All right.
First, could we stop with the word?
Anyways,
we stop with the word.
Yes, you look for certain qualities. Now, I'm not saying that 10 years down the line, those qualities may not change.
May or may not.
Yeah, may or may not. But you look for certain qualities. But I just feel like you get the real after you don't meet somebody. And you don't get the real them. I don't care how real you say you are. People put on a facade when they first meet somebody. It's like that new relationship type of bliss. Like it's
new car smell.
Yeah, it's like that type of bliss where you're just really feeling yourself. You're on your high horse, and then a couple months down the line, you really can't stand them all like that. And then now they're seeing the real you, or they done pissed you off, and now they're seeing the real you. I'm saying when they see the real you, there's qualities that you look for that's like, yo, that quality you have is not working here, or that quality that you have is working here. So I definitely think you look for qualities, but do I think they're specific to a male or a female? No. I feel like it's more so qualities of respect, qualities of loyalty, qualities of kindness, calmness, like different type of qualities that will make things peaceful. Because a lot of people are in stressful situations. You can tell because that energy just kind of rubs off.
Okay, well, I'll speak now, and I'll be truthful when I say this. And maybe not most men. We do live in today's society. But when I'm looking for a female, or let's just say you, I'm gonna use this graph shit.
You was grafting me?
Anyway, so yes, men are very visual creatures. I'm looking for beauty.
So y'all look for physical.
Physical. Listen.
That's what you're saying?
Visual.
A man goes for physical.
That's just the way it is. Man, I don't care. Man, listen, if any man gonna sit here and say that we are not visual creatures, they are lying. They are lying.
I don't think it's 100%. You can't say 100% of men specifically go for physical features. You can't say that.
All right, well, I'll speak for me and majority of the men. That's being truthful. Physical features, intelligence, femininity, true femininity, not that weird shit, not that boss bitch shit, not that. And what I mean by that, that's like passive aggressive, like I can be masculine when I want, when I need to be. Like, come on, cut that out. Like, just be like, cut that out. You know what I mean?
I feel like a lot of females. I feel like you're attacking females right now. That
I'm not attacking females.
No, not really attack. I'm not saying you're attacking females. I'm saying like you're attacking a characteristic that you think is like a negative one. But I feel like some females have had to put up such a hard and strong exterior, maybe from internal stuff that they have dealt with, and it takes the right type of person to help break that down, to kind of get that softness out of them. It's kind of like it's kind of like when people look at black women.
Nah, that was that. Can I
cheers my Starbucks tonight? I haven't drank it.
What the hell was you going to cheers?
My water.
You don't got water. You was going to pour water?
So this is what I'm saying.
Fancy cup ghetto.
I really hate the term.
Shit.
Like, people will look at black women and they'll be like, she's so strong. Like, why does strong always have to coincide with a black female? Like, why can't she be soft? Why can't she be loving? Why can't she be calm?
Do you think that's just a black do you think it's just black females? Because I don't
think it's just black females.
Because you could say
strong.
No, hold on.
They look at black females and say she's such a strong. Like, we watched a couple shows, like, and those dating shows. Like, as soon as they talk to the black female, they're like, I could tell you're very strong. Like, what do you mean by that? Like, you're already providing a masculine trait to them, and I mean, it's okay to be a strong female. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that, but I feel like it takes a special person to kind of break that down because.
But where does that? But where does it stem from? Like, why?
It stems from a history of always having to be the strong person.
Why does a man got to break that down?
It doesn't have to be a male. It has to be
the right person. Anybody.
The right person. Anybody that can nurture maybe, that aspect of them where they feel that they can be soft, or they feel that they can be loving, or they don't have to have their guard up. They don't, they have the trust, they have the loyalty, they have everything.
But okay,
here, now that person gets to see their soft side.
Now, can I ask you a question? I want you to be honest with me. If someone creates not so much an image, but a reality behind a characteristic of one person or persons, does that not become their own reality? Does that not become who they are? So for years, for generations, if I say the black strong woman, the black independent woman, this, that, and the third, da 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 da, do you not become that person over time? Yes or no?
I feel like
You can.
I feel like you can, because a lot of what you tell yourself or a lot of what you hear can have a good influence
Okay.
on who you are.
Now, real quick. Now, real quick. Let's hold on that. Now, let's go back to the male, and I'm gonna just speak for. I ain't gonna get all into it with all different cultures. I'm gonna speak for black, for the black culture. But now
the
let's
males have like that same type of.
hold on. Aggressive.
No, yeah, that's
Now
they have
let's
those same
take
type of
that
stereotypes
aggression. Let's
coming
take.
at them aggressive, strong, angry. Like
So
the labels that they put on.
How do you put those two together? How do you switch two magnets that's supposed to attract? How do you switch them around when they're going to bounce back?
No,
you
but I
you
feel
get
like,
what I'm saying?
yeah, they have these,
You're taking this masculine image, you're taking this aggressive person, and you're trying to tell them to go ahead and make it work. So where do you end that? How does that end?
It is with us, to be honest, because we have to know that this is what the media, this is what people are portraying. But is it really that? No, it's not really that. Our black men are not really angry. They're not really mad and aggressive.
What are they?
Some of them may be dealing with trauma. That
Are they frustrated?
Maybe they're dealing with frustration. But I'm saying it all depends on what they have been dealing with, and that comes with any person, any angry person, whether white, black, Asian, Hispanic. If someone's dealing with something, you're going to see a side of them that may not actually be who they actually might not really be. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they may show a side of them that's really not them, because they're working so hard on dealing with that trauma and not healing from that trauma, that's what comes out. But when you start working on yourself, and this is for any person, when you work on yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, you can actually give birth to new versions of yourself that are more calmer. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's me snapping.
Why? Because that was poetry?
A little bit. Poetic. Hey, keep going. Keep going, Maya Angelou. Hey.
Not Maya Angelou, but no, seriously. Like, on a serious tip, I just feel like we have to be able to call our own selves out on the baggage that we bring sometimes to other folks, because we haven't healed in a certain area. So that anger, unmask that anger. What's under this anger? Let me figure out what's under this anger. Let's unmask this aggression. Where's this aggression coming from? Like, as soon as you see yourself getting out of character, because those are traits that are out of character. As soon as you start seeing yourself get out of character, wait, let me unbox this. Let me take this out the box.
And that's why let me unbox this. But that's why I brought it up. It's because we play on the word gender roles as if that's the issue. It's like the whole idea where, you know, in this society where they say this and that, this person, it's not really that. That's not the real issue. It's just what's on the forefront of it. It's a deeper it goes way back. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I think that's why I'd rather talk about this than some 50-50. Because it ain't ever fucking 50. 50-50 don't exist. Yeah. Shit don't exist. I just got in a car the other day. The tires, one tire was 28, one tire was 27. I was still driving. I said, damn, they not working together, but I'm still getting to where I got to go.
That's a fact. Because the people that are so caught up on this 50-50 thing, and the male got to provide 100%.
I do think a male should provide,
they're the ones that haven't even been in a relationship for longer than 2 months, like, to be honest.
Yo, I apologize if you like, have been, and everything she says is not. Yeah.
Sorry. No, I ain't mean to offend anybody, but you really got to go through some time, some longevity to figure out who people are.
Yeah, but hold on, real quick.
That trials and tribulations will happen, and you still got to truck through, like you said. The tire got 39.
39.
No, one tire air pressure is 36. One is 29, but you're still driving. You're getting to where you got to go, because it's still working together at the end of the day. But we was off of that 50 conversation. You spun the block.
I didn't spin a block. What I say is why. Well, I guess I did. I was giving you a reason why I spun a block, because the 50-50 isn't the real issue. Mm-hmm. It's the people behind it that's giving these narratives and where those narratives come from. And I think it comes from that.
narratives also come from media, you know, and what people see. Like, media is glorified. Y'all not understand that. Like, people, I hate when people say, "Oh, people are so fake on social media." That's what social media is for.
Wait,
Like, you
what's it for?
don't expect.
It's for the fakeness.
No, but it's not for people to show you every
Halloween.
aspect of their lives. It's for them to show you the
The
happy moments.
best parts.
Yes, they're capturing the good
It should
moments.
be called Kodak.
That's what social media is. It's a marketing platform. Every single person is marketing themselves.
Damn.
And do you think they're supposed to market themselves with a negative situation? Are they supposed to show you when they got a blank check coming in and it's $0 and they struggling?
Yo,
no, they're not supposed to show you that.
Yo, she's
they're supposed to show you the happy moments.
Yo, we gonna
because
count
they're
them. We gonna
themselves.
count them. Yo, when someone that was, don't do that. That's disrespectful, man. Don't do that. Ain't nothing in there. That's seriously. Don't hand me a blank check. Don't hand me a blank check. Don't you damn hand me a blank check.
I do think I need some water though.
Some water.
But no, but for
You
real.
got to talk in the mic. She's like, yeah, but
Here's that. Social media is a marketing platform, and
hold on real quick. Hey, hold. I'm gonna let you drink.
Wait. I wasn't finished.
Go ahead.
People are supposed to show you their best selves on social media. It's our duty not to take social media seriously. And that's what I was saying. I was saying people are so caught up in what everyone is doing. Oh, this person got gifted a car. This person got gifted a bag. This person got gifted land. Like, you know, different things that they idolize in these celebrities. And idolizing in itself is just a crazy phenomenon, because you should be working on yourself to idolize your own goals and, you know, work on what you need to work on. But off of that, because we're not going into that conversation about idolizing people, but they get so caught up in, even with the bodies, the different type of bodies people need to have, or, you know, they get caught up with the image of everything.
They don't let Miranda out the bag.
They get
ain't
caught
no
up
catching
in
her
the
now.
image of just glorifying what other people got. And it's just like, now a 50-50 conversation has came about, because they done seen this celebrity.
What you should be
doing,
doing, yeah.
And this many. This.
Why you don't do that for me?
Exactly.
You know, I like what you said. I'm gonna highlight what you said, just in case people didn't hear you. Yo, you said it. It's a marketing platform. Damn.
It is.
Nah, because think
what was
about
Facebook first originated for?
Well, I
people
think
in colleges that wanted to get jobs
to connect.
Exactly.
To connect. And
wasn't
now,
to
but
post anything on Facebook
but if you
that
say,
could have cost you to lose your job, because that's what it was for.
If you
Literally.
say why, you know, how did Facebook become the giant it is now? It's because it's marketing. That's what it's based off, ads and all that other stuff. But I like the fact, because when you market, you're not going to put how many jobs you've been fired from on your resume.
Exactly.
Like, you're not going to put what you're not good at. You're absolutely
so
right
fake.
about that.
People are not showing when they got fired from a job, but, you know, they showing when
So
they get that
why?
new job.
All right. So knowing that, why do you think people internalize that and try to recreate that in their own lives?
People really don't notice it. They don't even notice what social media is really used for, and that's the issue. They see these things and they make it their reality. You know what I'm saying? You got people hating themselves due to other images that they see on social media. They wake up and they can't stand looking in the mirror because their waist isn't 2 inches and their butt isn't super big. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're just idolizing what they see that they're fed constantly, or, you know, they wake up mad at themselves because this person didn't buy them a Gucci bag.
This message is brought to you by SBW. SBW, the home of smart, beautiful women. Go get yourself a smart, beautiful woman. If you do not do it, then, well, you're just going to have a false reality just like the rest of them. I again repeat, this message is brought to you by SBM, smart, beautiful woman. SBW, sorry. No, I'm just listening to. I said, Dad, this is something you had to get this off your chest. Did we not talk about this before? Like, nah, because you going. I'm just.
All right, it's time for me to listen to you now.
I mean, we are talking. I'm not on social media the way you are, so you kind of shining the light on what you see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're not on, like, the social media platforms, but you're on social media enough to, like, see the YouTube and the TikToks.
Oh
And
no,
things like
no,
that,
that I agree.
where,
Yeah, no, the false reality.
where I'm sure
People
it can
try to
probably
live.
mess with your false reality too of, being a businessman and constantly wanting more. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna hold
Because
you.
you're
That
constantly seeing
that messed me up, man.
businessmen, making it seem like everything's an easy road. You know what I'm saying?
That'd
They don't show the detours. Like, you don't see these successful men showing all their detours. All you see is the glorified part. You know what I'm saying? So then you have to think back to your reality as a businessman. Like,
Yo,
damn,
she
why are they making this look easy?
she just cured my trauma like within 3 seconds.
No,
Nah, because
it's the same thing. With
because
real estate.
I work. No, because
It's the
I
same thing
work.
with real estate. You see
I
all these
work.
people
Yo,
them selling houses
no.
like this, and you're like, damn.
A lot of people, in the same arena as me.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I be looking at them like, what? Man, these dudes is killing the game right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, am I in the same building? Absolutely. But why the hell ain't? What the hell is different?
When did they start? Where did they start?
I know.
How much they have backing
right.
them?
You right.
How much support they have?
You right. I give you that. You right.
How much family was donating to their cause?
You
Just
got
different
it.
things. Different things. They had
So
to back
that
them.
I'm a victim. I'm a victim of it. I guess we all
I'm
do
saying
it.
everybody is a victim of it because it's constantly in our faces. Glorified images are constantly in our faces. How can we not be a victim of it?
Where we want to vicariously live through other people.
Yeah,
I see that in the children
I just
too.
think we have to just
YouTube.
know. I think we have to know when to wheel it back. That's why they say take social media break.
I think it's crazy because the whole idea of detox is literally to get toxins out of your body. And they say detox from social media. You don't think that's why? Like, when have we ever had to detox from technology?
I know.
Ever. But yeah, they say you need to detox from social media. Like, that right there should be, that's a red flag.
Yeah,
like,
I don't
damn.
remember growing up and they saying you got to detox from the television.
Right.
I do remember them saying, like, turn it off. Like, you don't need to watch as much
Yeah,
television.
because you running my electric bills. You better turn it off.
It was more so about the electric bill, definitely.
But now they're like, nah, this is mentally getting to you. You got to turn this off.
Yeah, because you're constantly comparing yourself to others. And I think that's what you got to realize. It's like, whether it's 50-50, whether it's marriage, whether it's financially, whether it's a career, you can't compare your journey to nobody else's. I don't care how many women on social media are getting their feet rubbed. Don't be sitting here putting your feet in your man's face.
Let me rub you. Yo, right.
Like,
right.
just
You know,
waiting for them to rub it.
damn well he don't like
Knowing
feet.
your toes ain't done.
Right, toes ain't done. He don't even
no.
like feet.
No, not like
And
that.
you out here saying, why you don't rub my feet?
We got our own journeys. Like, we got our own paths. You just got to focus
But I think,
on paving your way.
you right. You right.
Pave
I think
your
that's
path.
where people going wrong.
And there's going to be people that are inspired by your path. You know? Maybe not
Yeah,
people you know.
I mean, everybody.
People you know may not like to see you winning because they know where you come from. And they can't get that out of their head. But pave your way. There's going to be people that you don't even know that are inspired by what you got going on. And people that want to see you win, and people that want to add to your success and support that and give you positive feedback. You just have to know to, like, pave your way. And 50-50 really don't exist when you have goals.
Pave your own way.
Pave your own way. And if you're with a significant other, y'all paving the way together.
But I do believe it. And see, that's how I look at it. And I told you this a long time ago. I think more people should look at a relationship like a business, because and not like that. Because yes, it's a very personal thing. Listen,
I don't know if I agree with that. But
listen.
Explain yourself.
I talked to you about it. Good to know you wasn't listening when I did. But you're telling on yourself. But anyway, in a business, there's different players, different people doing different jobs to grow the business, to scale the business. Correct? There's a hierarchy. There's somebody on the bottom, but they all have a part to play to scale the business. Now, and sometimes you can have somebody that'll be a janitor. Now they the damn CEO. Sometimes you could get promoted. You could rank up. You could get better. And I think if more people looked at it like that, looked at a relationship like, okay, maybe they're not this now. You know what I mean? I think we fault people for where they are currently, as if they have to be where you think they should be. You know what I mean? Or like they have to be doing this. Like, nah, they're playing their part for where they currently are. for them and for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, if I'm telling you get promoted and you still want to do the same thing, then at that point that's on you.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But and
Just
you,
so-
and I think it's funny because you said I don't like. That's interesting. But yeah, we very much run this. We run the relationship like that.
Like a business?
Not like don't. My God, don't throw the Hail Mary. That's a short pass. It's a short pass. But we structure it the way it's supposed to. You know what I mean? You hear me all the time. I be like, yo, babe, I need you on this. I need you to do this. I need you to do that. It's not because, yo, woman, you going to go ahead and do this right now. Nah, I see something. I know you could do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or you come to me. It be something that you're doing. Hey, yo, babe, I need help with it. Cool. Easy. Too easy for me.
What you're saying is you're like relationships or
This
like
is-
a
that-
business
hold on,
partnership in
everyone,
regards
this-
to
This is our.
teamwork makes the teamwork.
I know she did
basically.
not just use that Disney ass. Yes.
All right. I wasn't really feeling the whole business thing, but
That's what
if
it
you
is.
want to put it that way.
What
yeah.
you want? What you want me to say? Sports?
No, not really sports, but more so a journey.
That's what it is. That's anything. You could drive. You could drive to the store right now. That's a journey.
Yeah. But I'm saying a journey where you're accepting things and willing to work on things to get to an ultimate goal. Like when I think business, I think business. We got to get this done so this can have outcomes. Which in relationships, you're looking for outcomes. Are you?
If anybody was to play it the way it's supposed to, if you go into a relationship, one, with an idea, with an intention on what you're looking for, if two people really came and being honest, all right, hello, my name is Aaron, my name is Miranda, all right, that's what I'm looking for, in 5 years, maybe this, I do want children, not too many, also my background, it is, and I'm not going to get into it, but it is cultures out there that do this.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have a meeting with both families. We're going to see where everybody came from. And then at that point, you two get married.
Yeah, I'm all for that.
So if they're doing it, you're saying, I'm all for that, then that's a business transaction. Is it not?
You made me a believer.
That's why kings and queens and
You
different
made me a believer.
empires, they, marry this person, just making the business better.
And
The
then
Roman
when you
Empire
actually
with this person, now it's even bigger.
And then when you actually get married, now you're signing a contract for the business.
It's not well, I guess.
And the contract
I
can only
guess-
be voided if someone f's up in this business endeavor.
Well, there you go. Now you're talking your field right now. Exactly. Now, what is that
So
called?
You made me a believer.
What is that called?
It's a business.
No, what is that called when you breach a contract?
Breach a contract. There
absolutely.
You go. You're breaching a contract. And that's why people don't want to get into the contract. Because they already know that, listen, I might breach this contract.
So
I don't
people
want it
just
to come
hopping into
back
stuff
and,
because
bite me in the
but that's what I'm
ass.
saying. If people going with the intention, with a plan, and you literally sit down and you work to get to that,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes you got to play your part. I got to play my part. Your part may be bigger than mine right now. Like,
So not everybody is a good business partner.
no.
So how do you vet your business partnership?
Just how you vet a goddamn excuse my language. I don't know why I'm all like that. But just how
No,
you
but I'm saying,
but
listen,
just
I'm
how-
still talking relationships, but I'm saying, how do you
and you
vet,
want to and you
how do you vet your business partnership? How do you vet
if
that
you was to hire
relationship?
somebody, Miranda, what would you do?
Exactly.
What would you do?
Can't just go off the physical.
Would you yeah, you
That's
can't
when
just
you
look
get
at it and be
trouble.
like, you look
Yo,
good.
you look like a hard worker.
Nah.
Where'd you get those Timbs? 'Cause
Nah, man.
your
nah,
Timbs
I
been
ain't
used a
even-
little bit, so
Nah,
I might need you on my team.
Nah, shorty, I ain't even had a job like
You see somebody with
20
fresh
years,
Timbs, and you don't want
cuz.
to hire them for the job because you know they don't get them Timbs dirty.
Yeah, that's
They,
funny.
You
Why
know
is
they
she
walking
talking
around all
about
the
Tim's?
dirt. They walking.
Why is she talking about Tim's?
I'm just
Jesus
saying.
Christ.
I'm just saying, vetting the
No,
the-
but you should.
the vetting process.
You should. The vetting process is courtship. And
Grafting.
grafting, yeah. Getting to know somebody, dating. That is the vetting process.
Okay, how did you
And if-
vet me?
And if you're, how did I vet you?
Yeah.
First of all, and I didn't even vet you correctly moving forward. If you want to keep it a buck,
No, I think
because we
you're
were
sick.
both
I know.
young.
Yeah,
We were both young, so I didn't even know what
we
the
fucked
heck.
up with the vetting process. We didn't even have a vetting process.
We didn't even have a business to
Whoa,
stand in.
I'm just thinking, if we had a vetting process, would we be here right now? I don't think so.
Yo,
That
that's
process
crazy.
immediately went like, yeah, void.
Yo, how did I
void
get?
before it starts.
I just got divorced on a podcast. That's crazy.
No, I'm asking you a serious question. If we would have had the correct vetting process, do you think we would be here?
We wouldn't know. We wouldn't know, but I will say we were young, so we didn't even have the vision to vet correctly. We didn't even know
figure
who
out what your Tims look like.
We didn't even know. That's like okay, what you're
do,
saying
does
is
Tims get dirty,
what,
or do they stay clean?
What you just said is I got an idea for a business. I'm not sure what the business idea is yet. We'll figure that out later. But I need you to work for me. You know, and I need you to have certain criteria to work for me. Mm-hmm. If somebody said that to you, what would you say to them?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, listen.
You was like, you better figure this out first. Figure out what the hell this is before I just get into it.
First of all, who are you?
And that to me. Basically, that's what happened. But to the grace of God, I guess that's what we now we got infrastructure. Now we got foundation. You know what I mean? And I guess the good thing with us and why we're so strong.
We took our stones and made a house. That's what we did.
Right.
Every stone that was thrown, and
okay,
you know, we just took it and said, "All right, we're gonna use this stone as a stepping stone." And this is gonna be the first.
We're gonna use this stone thrown at the house as a stepping stone to a milestone.
Foundation of the house.
We could create a
stone. Trying to build.
It would be Stone Cold.
Steve Austin.
And that's the bottom line.
Might go to Boston.
I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to continue to rhyme.
Super bad.
No.
All right, but no, listen, no, for real, the vetting process. So yeah, you really got me believing this business plan and the vetting process. In the vetting process, I feel like if everybody would go through a very detailed vetting process, and they may not have to breach the contract.
I mean, yeah, that's what's in. That's what it. I think when you stick to that, when you stick to what you know, what you came here to really do. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And you actually have a plan and an idea what you're looking to accomplish. Mm-hmm. Things work out better. Just be honest. Yeah. It does.
You're working together, and you're making it work for your situation, your business plan, nobody else's.
Right. I think that's what, you know, if somebody came to you, they were trying to date you, and they're like, this is just temporary. I ain't really looking to get married, and you were, would you really date them? I mean, you could, but it'd be temporary. Mm-hmm. So that's like saying, this job really ain't for me on the long run. Yeah. But you know, it'll fit the bill right now. Mm-hmm. Of course, it ain't gonna work out in the long run. Yeah. It's gonna end eventually. You know, but that work, I see something there. Yeah. I need that.
I can really see this business opportunity.
There we go. Yeah.
So that brings me to say, do you actually believe in gender roles?
Nah, I just think if everybody played their part, they was supposed to.
No matter what part that is.
No matter what part that is. Play your goddamn part.
See, we're on the same page now. Speaking my language.
God, speak your language before we did this. No, I'm joking.
Well, I really want to hear from y'all. This is Val to discuss. We're talking serious subjects, real life situations, and we really want to hear what y'all think. Do you believe in 50-50? Do you believe in gender roles? And do you even believe that relationships should be looked at as a business opportunity? Let us know what you think, and thank you for tuning in.
Oh, do you still care?